So the question is, what do I understand walking in the Spirit or the Spirit-filled life to be? I remember when I was first saved and some of the first times that during worship or during a prayer time, I very powerfully felt the presence of the Holy Spirit. And sometimes there were a lot of tears or just great feelings of peace and love. And I remember thinking, surely this must be what they talk about, being walking in the Spirit or being filled with the Spirit. But as time went on, I've come to understand it to be something a bit different than that. I think walking in the Spirit or living the Spirit-filled life has more to do with our ability throughout our everyday to take situations and decisions before God as they come up, and to get that leading and hear from God as to what we're to do in each and every situation. For example, if you have a busy afternoon, you're trying to get some errands accomplished, and you run into a person from church and they have something they're very excited to tell you about. Maybe it's not something that you're that excited about hearing about. Do you just blow them off and go on with your busy afternoon? Or do you stop and say, Lord, help me here to love this person and to take interest in what's important to them, and let him give you the ability to do something different than what you had in mind. Another example for me would be, say I'm in a store and I have an encounter with a snotty salesperson. Do I go ahead and fight back and tell them what an idiot they are and why they're an idiot or what a poor job they did and act like a jerk? And then as I'm leaving the store and I hear that quiet voice in the back of my head say, that's not who I called you to be. I've called you to show my love to people. Now go back in and apologize to that person. Do I just keep going on out the door to the car, or do I humble myself and go back and apologize and do what's right? I think more than anything, it's that willingness to let God interrupt our plans with what he has, and to be willing to take situations to him as they come up, and to be able to hear from him and then be willing to obey what we hear. And sometimes when I'm listening to him, it's amazing how he will bring things into my day far beyond anything that I could have planned.